Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. I ain't gonna be on here long. I just wanted to let y'all know that we got us 2 more spaces for back to school help, preferably people that have already been in our community. Um, Not trying to be ugly, but we got to take care of our house first. It's a lot of people that take care of their friends, but they don't take care of their family members. And we're not like that. We take care of our family members first. So, well, not first, but y'all know what I'm saying. Good night. You going to bed? Oh, yeah, it's probably late over there. You in the UK, right, Cindy? You in the UK. Hey. Well, happy birthday, Miss Taji. Hey, I had a migraine earlier, or else I would have been on. But looking at that computer for all those hours yesterday, y'all couldn't even see this morning. I had to lay down, and then I kept like it's still here. I know it's tension from me like being hunched over the computer. You're not going to bed now. Oh, okay. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. So yeah, we got a lot. There's a lot of people that got their stuff today. I know babies are starting school tomorrow, so there's a lot of people. It's a lot of stuff being delivered today. It was a lot of stuff. The military is doing exercises August 9th through the 13th. Thank you so much. Yes, Zap. I love having family members that know everything. We got family members that know everything about everything about everything. It's great. Oh, I had put some eucalyptus oil does it for me. So I had put some on and it went away. But I'm just saying I already know what it is. I've been at these this be too much. Y'all gotta think I be having all these lights and then I'm constantly looking at the screen. I look at the screen about 20 hours a day, at least 18, 10 here, and then wherever else I gotta be checking. So my eyes be tired. Yes, they should be in your email. I sent you a they're in the email. They in there. You gotta go back through our emails. They're in there. I sent everybody a screenshot of what dates and what'll be coming. Of course, if it's a lot of stuff, it'll say 7 more items or whatever, but it's in there. Yeah. So I've been looking all day since like 5 o'clock this morning. It's been your package has been delivered, your package has been delivered, your package has been delivered. So it's school stuff. Okay. Uh I'll check and see. I'll check and see. It should be there though, because I went back through it. I might have missed yours. That might be the one I missed because everybody else got theirs, but I'll look and see. I might have. That might be the one I might have messed up on or something. You're welcome. But yeah, so what was I getting to say? Yeah, yeah. Like we there's a lot of stuff being delivered today. And so it makes me excited that we were able to do that. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Auntie. Good evening, everybody over here. It's stuff being delivered. I was blessed with $50 today to help with my son's school supply. Come on, Aggies, baby. Come on now. My daddy got an F with him, he got it. Who really feels like that about God now? I F with him because I know he got it. Oh, my baby was excited and said, how she know this is my favorite color? Tell him his daddy know, his granddaddy, the Lord. Have you stopped asking family members and stuff and really started to wait for God to do it for you? Anybody? Just say, God, I'm gonna wait on you. I don't even know if you send them, you send them. Or if you tell me to call this person, I will. Do you see you don't run into as much rejection when you do that? And he sends double, girl, don't he? Because CERCA, it's so much double up in here right now. I'm like, God, I don't have no more room. Oh, yes, and less stress. Come on now. Do y'all see why I can't? Okay, my checks ain't increased, but the stretch further, not paycheck to paycheck. What you did? Now, how does that happen? Make that make sense. I told you that. Listen, make that make sense, Taji. Your checks ain't increased, but your money go further? And you're not living paycheck to paycheck, working the same hours, making the same money. How does that happen? You know how that happens? It happens supernaturally because there's a supernatural lean. Listen to me. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, there's a supernatural lean on your money. Who gets that? Who has seen the supernatural lean be taken off of your money? Now, since you give, I don't care if it's $1, and you try to do what God wants you to do and you studying, he didn't took that supernatural lean off your money because you still making the same money, but now it make more sense. You had a supernatural lean or garnishment on your finances. As long as you don't give God his, he said, oh, I'm coming to get mine and I'm going to take some extra. But when you start to just give him 10, he make your 90 stretch. Everything you buy be on sale. Bills be lower. Baby, I cannot go back to that other life. Oh, I got to keep all my money for myself. And that's why you always trying to find some. It don't come to you. You constantly got to go get the bag. I don't got to go nowhere. The bag going to come to me. And I'm not saying you don't got to work. I'm saying the things that you need. God said, I got your needs and all your wants. It just come to me to get it. Quit trying to figure it out. That's why you stressed out. I got enough for everybody. And so I'm over asking humans. I'm over asking humans. God, send me the people that you know is going to have what I need in their hand. And that ain't about whatever. I keep going to mama, daddy, cousin, and I ain't got it. So then that ain't where you want me to go. The blessing is when a stranger comes and you have family that can do it for you and they won't. And then God sent a complete stranger to rain down on you and your family be mad because they are so used to keeping you under their thumb and making you beg them for what you need. And I see what I can do knowing they got it. God said, you don't got to deal with that. Baby daddies, baby mamas, you don't got to deal with that. Quit asking him, ask me. Quit asking her, ask me. Now, I had an epiphany this morning, and I want to share it with y'all. Who want to hear it? Who want to hear the epiphany that the Lord dropped down on me when I was up doing my nails this morning at 7 o'clock, 6? I don't want no tomatoes, cabbages, or any vegetation thrown at me on today. Or do we have any gentlemen in here? I need to talk to the males first. Raise your hand if you're a male, please. I always talk to the women first, but I got something to say to the males today first. Raise your hand if you a man. Let me put my helmet and neck protector on. You already know what's about to go down. Do we got any men's in here? All the men's, raise your hand. Please and thank you. Well, we got David so far. Any other men's? Will Ed's work? No. Can we get our gear first? I got you. Yeah, I'll give you a minute. My son is listening good enough for me. Well, how old is he? Because this is like a grown-up issue, kind of. Your husband is here. Okay, gentlemen. Ladies, y'all can answer for your husbands. Other than your wife and your children, what is the most important thing to you? Skipping God. I mean, God had, whatever. But after your family, what's the most important? Okay, what's the most important thing to you men? After your wife and your kids, what's the most important thing to you? What's the next thing you will fight somebody over? Money. Ooh. Woo! I love it. See, there it is. I need men to answer though. No. See, I need y'all to listen. I'm only talking to the men right now. I'm only talking to the men. I need y'all to pay attention. Money. It's money. Money. I didn't did the surveys. It's money. Your dad said money, and he told the truth. Because after a man's wife and stuff, it's his money that he will hurt you over. His wife and kids, he gonna because he need his money to take care of his family. So money. He said his mama. Okay, yeah, no. I'm not talking about like that. I'm saying in his immediate life, after your wife and kids, in your life, sir, what's the most important thing to you? Okay, so anyway, well, we're moving on. Most men is their money. I done been around a lot of different men. My dad doesn't care about it be their money. And you know how I know? Because when are most men most irritable? Like a real dude, he irritable when his what ain't right. They don't want to talk to nobody when their money ain't right. They don't got no time for the goods when their money ain't right. They don't want to be bothered. When they money get back right, now they cool. They can move around. It be their money. Okay? Okay, that's what I'm saying. So look at this. Now, here we go, gentlemen. This is for y'all and women too, but this is for the gentlemen. So look at what came in my spirit today. What's a woman's most valuable thing that she has? Her body. Her body. Her body. A woman's most valuable thing is her body. So, gentlemen, let me put y'all on some fat. Let me put some fat on y'all head today. How God bust me down. You hear me? When I say he blew my mind this morning, and y'all might have already known this, but when I say he bust my head, look at this. There are men who extort women for the most important thing that they have and give them nothing in return. There are men who tell a woman whatever it is that they need to tell her to get her most valuable asset. And then they turn around and they don't give her emotional support. They don't give her time. They don't give her financial support. But she's giving you the most valuable thing that she owns and has, right? But look at what God do every time. Y'all want to see let me get my hammer. Woo! Let me get my hammer, honey. Y'all ready for this? Let me get my hammer. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for it? Gentlemen, listen to me. And women, hear me. You ain't got to do nothing to make him angry. You do not have to get under that man's skin to do nothing. Because guess what? All the men that I know that are womenizers has somebody extorting money from them, whether it be through child support and they got to pay extra, whether it be through fines, court costs, lawyers' fees. You gonna come up out. So God know emotion ain't y'all thing. He know that ain't gonna hurt you. That'll hurt us when you don't worry about our emotions. But when y'all money messed up, oh baby, you can't even think, you can't eat, you can't do nothing. So God says, so you gonna keep taking her most valuable thing and giving her nothing? So I'm about to tap dance on your heart too, homie. Let me get up in that pocket. And they always, my baby mama, all she want is money. And all you want is ass. And you will say and do whatever you need to do to get it and leave her stranded with nothing and then be mad when you ain't got control of who extorting your stuff. Come on now. And you get nothing in return. Sometimes you don't even get to see your kids. You don't get no Christmas presents. You don't get no Father's Day cards. You are being extorted for the most important thing to you because you keep extorting women for the most important thing that God gave to them, which was their bodies. And it's always the men that's womenizers that's always talking about how somebody's taking their money. They use their money to lure women and then they lose it. Oh, because you extorted her most valuable, oh Jesus, you extorted her most valuable thing and either left her in debt with a baby, a disease, or emotionally a wreck and thought you was gonna get up and walk away. God said, I wish you would. Now both y'all minds messed up because she in that pocket. Tearing up your cars, pocket. Busting your windows out, pocket. Busting up your trap house, pocket, baby. God is going to hit you where it hurts. Just because you hurt me over here, that might not affect you. But he knows. This is why you do not listen. I said, oh my God, that makes so much sense. Oh my God, this is why they be mad. This is why they be mad. Now, ladies, now to you. For those of you that got sugar daddies and all of that, and you tell them everything that he want to hear, most of y'all be taking care of a nigga at home that ain't gonna get up and work. So you extorting the old men, and your nigga is extorting you. I said I didn't want no vegetation. I'm gonna just move on over here and let y'all take that one in. I'm gonna go get my coffee, as a matter of fact. Tell me that ain't crazy, y'all. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, baby. You'll keep your sugar daddy because your nigga ain't nothing, and he gonna keep running them pockets because you keep on telling that sugar daddy you gonna give him some. And as soon as you get home from your sugar daddy, that nigga like, break bread, bitch. I gotta go take care of my other hoes. Drive them in your car that your sugar daddy pay for. Get the money that he just gave to you to go get your hair done and take it and go get my hair done. Ah, Lord Jesus. Woo, woo. I said, ooh, Dad. I'm going to do it. How about that? Yeah, buddy. Oh, is this not the crazy? You can be celibate and still do it. You can be celibate and leave somebody on and make them think. Girl. Hello. That's the whole game. What you mean? To get what you can get and not give up nothing. That's the easiest way to do it. I'm celibate. So you can be the one thinking you gonna get it. Rag it up. Yeah, that be the best people at the game. Is we gonna talk about it or is it gonna talk about it? Hold now, get you what you want. We all know that. We all know that. That's the base. You gonna get more than everybody else that gave it up today. Listen here. Tell y'all still love me. They like, see, she always playing this mom. Come on here. Cause she can't never just get on here and just be cool. She always gotta be in somebody's business and do and will and is until the Lord says differently. Husband put you in the car on speaker. Cause guess what? Tell me this ain't the truth, brothers and women. Who gonna be honest today? We done all been in a situation. Who gonna be honest? There'll be a dude that like you that'll give you whatever you want, but you don't feel him like that because he ain't put that meat down like this one. And this one ain't got nothing to offer you, but you gonna keep going back over here. But whenever he don't give you something, you going over here to get what he don't get. We ain't gonna talk about it. Y'all don't love me today. We not gonna talk about it. We not. Andy and Bugger. Come on, Jazzy. Come on now. We did all listen here, honey. I done been on both sides, all of it. That's why I said I done lived a lot of lies. I used to be like, I ain't tricking on no nigga. Here, baby, you can take all my money. You gonna come see me this evening, or is you coming home, or you gonna listen here? I know how it go. We gonna talk about it because we can't get healing if we don't. You see my chest, baby. Listen, you said you stole my money. It's okay. Go get in the bed. We'll talk about it a little bit. Don't worry about it. He all right, girl. I know he cheated on me 10 times, but it's fine. Let the man you really don't like cheat on you. It's over, and don't you ever call me again. Never. The other one, you be like, we can work it out. Well, maybe it won't be that bad. He trying. He trying. He trying, baby. He is trying to get better. I'm going to work with him. That's my man, and I'm a stick man. Yeah, I know he got 10 bitches. Excuse my language. I know he do. I'm number 7. I'm moving up. Don't worry about it. He'll be over here on Thursday. Yep. Listen, I love y'all. You said you definitely telling the truth. Listen here. I know how I go. And it's the same thing with men. There's some women that give them, okay, men, there's some women that give you things that don't have anything to do with intimacy. And you'll want that. And you'll want to be around her. You don't even know why you like her like that. And some chicks you already know she gonna let you beat as soon as you get there. And that might not even be what's on your mind. You might want to have a conversation. Y'all still love me. Everybody like, see, CERCA, that's why. I mean, I mess with her, but not really. Because she always got something crazy to say. These is the conversations me and my dad be having. So when I tell y'all we have real conversations and I talk to him, I didn't got to the point where I'd rather talk to him than talk to other, because he be putting this time. I said, oh my God. He said, nobody's going to get away. And just because they don't hurt in the way that you hurt does not mean that I have not already stepped down in the situation. I'm going to hold it with holes and tomatoes for now. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. You came with me. Listen here. Do it. Okay. I'm not trying to be funny. But these are not, the conversations we have here are practical conversations for your relationship with God. Karma, come on, auntie. Do y'all understand? Who thinks that we have practical conversations that can actually help you understand how God applies in your life right now? Because who done thought about that? I am exploiting one person and I'm being exploited in another situation. It's not always, I might exploit you for sex, but somebody else is exploiting me for money. I might exploit you for free hairdos, and somebody else is exploiting me for every time they're supposed to give me my money back for gas, they don't. Whatever you sow, you reap it. You are not getting away, and just because it don't come back the same way you did them, that don't affect you. So God got to hit you where it hurt. It's a real thing. I'm telling y'all, no. I had a very good friend of mine that did anything that I asked him to do. I don't care. If he needed to go cash in shares and stocks, he would do it for me. If I needed a new computer, he was going to get up at 12 o'clock midnight after working all night and take me to Fry's Electronics and go get me what I need. This was the thing. Right? But then this nigga right here. This nigga won't even go get a job for me. But I don't want to be with him. But this nigga won't even go get up and get a job for me. Instead, he's telling me how I ain't nothing, even though the only way we living is me. He fine, and that's it. Like a statue from the Oscars. He's about that useful too. Not you in my business. Listen here, honey. And be turning down the hardworking man that keep trying to talk to you at the store, and this raggedy nigga ain't even rolled over in the bed yet, and this man been up working 4 hours. Working 4 hours. And listen, we done all been there at one time or another, honey. I don't care who you are. It's sometimes it might be your friend. that use you and ain't never available, and then you're mean to the person that will come through for you every single time, and you'll play that person to the left. You'll play that person to the left for the person. Yeah, we all been there. But isn't that crazy how whatever you extort out of other people, you're extorted for it is just wherever it hurts you. So like if you keep your kids from seeing their dad, then your dude don't come through on the days he's supposed to. Or your friends don't call you when it's time to go out. But they call you when it's time to go to the grocery store, or they call you when it's time to help move or watch their kids. But the fun times, they don't call you for that. So you call the baby daddy and give him a hard time about money, but when he want to take the kids to the park with his new woman, you say no. You ain't gonna get no fun if you try to keep somebody else from having some. You want to extract their fun or extort their fun and their happiness, guess what? Yours gonna be extort. Somebody gonna, right? You said silence. Yeah, it's a lot of people over there thinking about their actions. I could feel it through the phone. Pinch me through the phone. That's what he said. Kiss me. Chris Brown said, "Kiss me through the phone." I'm gonna say, "You can pinch my fat meat under the arm." Oh, through the phone. I see y'all little fingers. Oh, Margaret, 175-year-old Bible, Mr. Hardy. You'll have to take pictures and send them to me. Pretty freaking cool. Congratulations on your amazing. I told you the estate sales be having the goods, and people do not ever go. Ooh, I know you excited. They got my toes wiggling. You see me moving? My toes just start like look. Soon as you said 175 in the state sale, hold on, what you just found? Look, my feet start doing just like this. Looking and wanting to smell the pages and stuff. That's a shame. Just, 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 just put it on the thing so we can see what you got. Please and thank you. So let me ask you a question. Who gonna be honest? Men and women. $10. Oh my Lord. Let me see it. See me up here, and you got it for a good deal. All right, y'all gonna be honest. Who just realized that there are some times when you've extorted people, but you was mad because somebody was taken from you and wasn't giving you anything in return, but you just now realized why that happened. I'm so proud of y'all for being honest because this is going to be something that you're mindful of. There is no something for nothing. You're either taking advantage of a person or you are adding to them. Even if they're giving to you, but you think you hustling them, the moment you think that you're taking it, you know what? I said no tomatoes, queen. Ah! I said no tomatoes. Come on. You was thinking about it today. Listen here. Your life get better once you realize what part you play in it. When you realize that you the one bring it, when you realize you the one bringing it on yourself, some of the stuff that's going on, it make you stop quick in your tracks. I'm like, ooh, I came late and I already got chopped. Joy, listen here. I'm just saying, we have got to realize how we affect other people. That is something that is huge with God. What do you leave with people in their interaction with you? Are you in control of your members? Are you deceitful? What is it that's on the inside of you? If you haven't paid attention, the whole Bible is about how people conducted themselves either in the right way or the wrong way. And it shows you what happened to the people that did or didn't. Even with David, God forgave him, but he had to lose his son. He still got blessed, he still got everything, but he had to pay for how he affected somebody else's life in the same way because Uzziah or Uriah was somebody's son. So the same way that you didn't care about tearing up life, I'm about to come tear up your life. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Whatever it is that you sow. Now you see why your auntie circle, sister circle, whatever, be like, give kind words, try to help people understand. If you have the information, like, are you cheating on me? And you keep telling a person no, you got that coming back. So if your job keep faking you out for a raise, give that person the information they need, and then you'll get the information you need. That's the why your job keeping you in limbo, because it's a person asking you and you have the answer, but you won't give it to them. They've been asking you for the truth and you won't give it to them. Well, then you can't expect any treats. Come on. But yours is going to come like, okay, you don't value their opinion, but it's going to come from a person's opinion you value to tell you nothing. Like, you don't value them, so you don't care if they say that you're, but this person say it to you, and that's a whole different thing. God's get back game is undefeated, baby, and I don't want no smoke me either. Now you see why I be like, I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of any of it. And God, if I'm wrong, you teach me where I need to be right. Because, baby, the way he gets you, oh, God, no. I don't want no parts of it. And it ain't even that he's this strict disciplinarian. Because as y'all see, he ain't like that. The way the church try to make him out to be, but he do mean what he say. He got leniency, but he do mean what he say. And he ain't going to keep playing with you. Same way with your kids. You gonna give them a few times for you. I said no. And you might not just haul off, but if you keep doing it, now you about to lay down. And now I'm about to get this belt out. And now you about to see I'm not playing with you. And after I whoop you, I love you, I'm gonna kiss you and make you some food, but you about to get this whooping. Because I can't have you doing that, because if you do that, then your sisters and brothers in the Lord will do that, and they will think it's okay. Remember, the Bible talked about Judah and Israel being sisters, and your sister watched you be a hoe, now she a hoe. Your sister watch you worship idol gods and be worried about bundles and bags instead of putting some in your head, so now she on the same stupid stuff. It's right there in the Bible. God can't let the first do it because they'll teach the others. So if you are the first in whatever situation, he gonna bust your chops because he don't want everybody else around you that's trying to get a relationship with God as a parent to be doing whatever they want to do, thinking it's okay. I asked y'all a question the other day. I said, are you the exploiter or are you a cultivator? And then 2 days later, I came back and gave you a scenario, and then I asked you a question. Have you exploited anyone? Now, Friday, probably everybody said, no, I'm not no exploiter, but today it changed because it depends on the situation. Another part of your homework. Now you got to go back and see who you exploited and then who was exploiting you at the time. I know y'all be like, I'm sick of her. We need to get over this personal development stuff and move on to the Giants or something. She ain't talked about no beast and sorry. Mm-hmm. But y'all say, get back to the Giants and stuff. I don't even know when she got on this kid. Worried about what we doing. Listen. Oh, he said, damn, no wonder my money left over the past 2 years. Oh, high five, Redfish. You just got it. And it's about to get better because you just recognize why it did. So the moment that you stop doing the things that has God siphoning your money away, which is extorting other people, getting what you can get and not giving them nothing in return just because you can, that'll stop happening to you. Womanizers, you want your pockets to be right. You want to quit replacing cars, quit having to buy, quit having to move, quit getting your furniture and your clothes tore up. Stop extorting women for their most important things, because that's why they tear up your things, because those things are more important to you because you had to use your money to get them. And then them is your baits for the bit. So then they not giving you no more bit bait. So they gonna tear up your bee bait, your female dog bait. They gonna tear it up, which is your car, your clothes, and your money. Am I wrong? Y'all be trying to mess up their bee bait. That's what y'all be doing. You don't need to catch another bee. So let me go on and get these rims where they need to be. Oh, I know how y'all do. Mm-hmm. Yep, you messed up his bee bait. That's what you did. You'll be stunting on these 32s, buddy. Where you going with flat tires, homie? How many chicks you gonna ride up on today? 0. Like, I already know. We had been through all the craziness. Mm-hmm. Bleach the clothes. Who you fronting for? I bet you'll not be crispy for another one. Not in the stuff you didn't pimp me out of. I wish you would. You gonna go, oh, okay. I paid for your haircut and your new outfit, and now you gonna go and lay up with this. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. I took the whole motor. It was dead. Come on, baby. Come on, listen. I already know how to go. Baby daddies won't babysit, so she can't go find a new nigga. Listen, everybody got that. Nah, I can't babysit. Why you can't? You ain't about to be out with no. Wait a minute. Hold on. That don't have nothing to do with you. Do you want your kid this weekend or not? Calling itches on the phone. I'm about, baby! And won't even answer the phone. And listen here. We don't even got to go there. Listen here. We just going to leave that, Taji. See, now you in my business. Now you over here. Listen here. We just going to leave that. I got somebody to get a nigga a phone. Okay, they got me too. The other one was for my dude. Okay? And what the hell was he doing? Calling his other hoes on it. So much so they felt good enough to call the house while we sleep. But what can I say? Seeing as hell, I didn't hustle this dude and to get. I don't have nothing to say. That's why I just gave it up. I gave it up, baby. I gave it up. Miss Williams, I said, look here, I ain't got no parts of it. I don't want no parts of it. You said, woo child, listen here. When I say it was immediate, got the nigga the phone, it wasn't a week. Can I talk to, who is this? You do know I can see the call log, right? You don't even give a damn, huh? You don't even care. I can see the whole call log. It don't matter what text you erase. And back then, Sprint, you used to could read the text messages. Y'all hear me? Y'all remember when you used to be able to read the text messages? Delete all you want to. I'm going online and read everything you said and see every picture you sent. So you don't gotta tell me. When I go check my messages, I'm checking yours too. So you wait till I go to sleep and act like you going in the bathroom and sitting on the toilet for an hour and you in there sexting while I'm sleeping already. Listen, they've been through all of it. I don't got time. Mm-mm. And that's why I be in here by myself. Mm-mm. The whole bill. You heard me with the marker. You called this set for 627 times this month. What was y'all talking about? Matter of fact, I was calling in while y'all was on the phone, and you told me you was on break, but y'all you couldn't take your phone outside. Listen, I'm not about to stress myself out. Call whoever you want to. God see it, and when He ready to let me out, I ain't about to have her. I cook a dinner, bring her over here. I'm like that. You ain't got to hide her. Let's meet her together. And I don't want none of her, but you ain't got to hide her from me. God already showed her to me anyway. I ain't sad. I want you to go. You don't, because I don't want this feeling in the pit of my stomach no more. You keep trying to make me think I'm crazy, and you're wrong. Because if I ask God to tell me, He's going to tell me. I'm going to turn down a street that I ain't never been down, and your car going to be there. Somebody random that I ain't talked to in forever is going to call me and ask me if I'm still with you because they sent you out somewhere. I don't have to go looking. Now, not you telling my whole life on TikTok. Listen here, babe. Taji will. Okay. I don't got to go looking. It's going to come to me. Especially when you trying to do a person right. Even if you know they wrong, but you still treating them right, you ain't got to go looking for nothing. It will show up to your house. Because God wants you to make sound decisions. The devil don't want you to make sound decisions. But God, in every home, guys, you dealing with your homeboy, you about to go into business or something with him, and don't do it. Ask God to tell you if it's going to be a good business deal or not. And it'll just so happen that this nigga done already told somebody else how he about to get over on you because you a square and you don't know nothing and blase skip. And they won't even know that they talking in front of somebody that knows you well. And somebody gonna come back and say, hey man, you about to do business with old boy? Yeah, man, we about to get this money. Y'all ain't about to get nothing because he trying to get over on you. You said, wait a minute, Dean Circle, now you over here now. Listen. I'm telling y'all what I know because God wants his people to be aware. He wants you to understand. He wants you, and you can't make a sound decision with someone that's being deceitful. Write this down. I cannot make sound decisions when there is someone that is in this partnership, whatever that partnership is being deceitful because you're trying to make a decision off of stuff that ain't even real. My ex-friend did that and was talking to my cousin but didn't know it. Come on, baby. It's been happened to me so many times. I'd be like, oh, that's why I don't tell people who I know. I am not a name dropper. I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna just let you talk. I'm not even gonna tell you if you say something about somebody. I'm not gonna say anything, and I'm not gonna say nothing to them. I'm just about to see how this play out. I didn't listen. I'm telling y'all, I was in a situation when I was young. I told y'all this. I was in a situation when I was young, and I used to gang bang when I was younger because CERCA was bad. So it's this girl. She takes me over to this dude's house. Now, I told y'all my cousin. Basically, my cousin saw me walking. He picks me up, takes me up to where I'm going, right up the street, drops me off, and I'm like, bro, cousin, I'm riding with you. I'm riding with you. He's like, nah, get out. I got something to go do. I'm like, cousin, I'm going with you. Like, I'm not getting out. Mind you, I'm like 13. He's probably 20, 19, something like that, but he was getting it. You heard me? He was getting it. So, with that, he forces me out of his car. Like, he makes me get out. Like, no, I said get out. Like, he got the pistol on. Like, I ain't playing with you. I got something I got to go do. Because we used to kick it. You know what I mean? He be with his homeboys. I don't care. I'm coming along like the little raggedy sister. He made me get out. Do y'all know my cousin went like 7 minutes up the road and got shot? Like, these people lit his little Honda CRX up. Okay? I didn't even know. I gone do my thing, go get to my homegirl house. She like, we about to ride over here. So we ride over to now mind you, CERCA was, you know, the opposite of these people. And I get over here because she on some funny stuff. And we in here, and this guy starts talking about how he just shot this dude and whoopty wop wop and that nigga, and he's saying a whole bunch of words that it's ugly for disrespectful to the gangs. Okay, and I'm sitting in this house like this. This is my first cousin. His mama and my daddy is brother and sister. So I got him, and whoop-de-woo, I lit that car up, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sitting there like this. I didn't even know that the cousin I was just in the car with, as soon as he made me get out, he went 7 minutes, no more than 7 minutes up, drove on the wrong street where the Crips used to be, and boom, they lit his car up. He got a bullet, not even centimeters from his heart, if I'm not mistaken, still right now. But I'm sitting in the house with the people that shot him. And they ain't bragging about, they don't know who did it, and they ain't gonna know. And I'm just sitting there. I look just like my cousin. Them folks don't be paying attention. If he would have looked me dead in my eyes, he would have knew exactly who I was. I didn't say nothing. And mind you, I'm 13, so I'm already strategy. I didn't say, I'm like, oh yeah, for real? Dang, that's crazy. Getting all of these. Didn't say nothing, went on home. Hey, drop me off over here real quick. I'm not taking you to my family house, but guess what? Got right on the phone. Well, I know what's going on. And I know who. Because I was just in their face and they was talking about it. Sitting right told me everything I needed to know, how they lurked on him, how they ran around the house, how they everything. And this is why I don't tell people who I know. I do not throw names around, because sometimes, like we see in the Bible, God will have someone right there that is really for the ops camp, whether it be your ops or they ops. This is why you can't be doing a whole bunch of this. This is why everybody don't need to know where you be at. Everybody don't need to know your location. Everybody don't need to know how you move and what you got and what you just bought. Because your friend, the friend of your friend is your enemy. Mm-hmm. And they gonna tell it. You have to be careful, and you have to know the character of the people around you. It could cost you your life if you don't. And if you don't know how to hold your mouth, I'm in a whole house full of Crips. Because I didn't care. CERCA was crazy. And I'm coming up in here flamed up too. And did what? Pocket ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. What you mean? It's a sea of blue, and I done walked up in here. Oh, you hear me? Flamed up, ready to go. What we doing? Ain't worried about nobody or nothing. Niggas, I didn't care. You hear me? You hear me talk about what? And I'll tell you this. It was always a chick put me in a situation where she taking me to a party where I'm the only one. And I did not shake in my boots. I walked through them parties like it was a sea of red around me. What you mean? And whatever we gonna do in here. And then my cousins used to be like, you always in some stuff. They be trying to set me up. But guess what? My mama said the bigger they are, the harder they fall, baby. You better come on with it. And I'm not the biggest or the baddest, but my brothers is 8 years older than me. My brothers are 8 years older than me, and what they all bigger than me, and they was gonna fight me like I'm a dude. What you whooping. I ain't worried about it, but I'm not gonna take too many. I guarantee you that. We both gonna be bleeding. All's fair in love and war, honey. You gonna know what Beyonce say? I was here. I did. I done. Yeah, for real. And I'm not the baddest bee. I'll walk away from a fight. It ain't about no pride or none of that, because I'd rather have live another day. So you can call me whatever you want. But if it come down to it, where it ain't no way out of this, and I know this is what I gotta do, and I done tried to walk away, and then that's a different story. I tell my kids all the time, if somebody call you out your name, so what, they mad. That kind of stuff don't. You can call me a female dog. I'm gonna look at you like you're stupid and keep on going. I don't care. You can call me a hoe. I'm not living like that, so it don't matter to me. Now, if you trying to attack my family or do something like that, and it's some crazy stuff, and I didn't ask you to leave me alone, then that's something different. I don't go looking for fights. I would try to avoid a fight at all costs, because my 100, it don't go away. And I be mad for a long time thinking about what I can do to you. So I don't like that. And that's why I stay away from people that keep me angry. I stay away from people that take me out of my peaceful state, because you look at me and just see what you see, but you don't know what's on the inside of here. And that's the problem. People will look at your size, or they will look at what they feel about you. People then opened up a box that they thought was a present and never was seen again, put together ever. Everybody ain't gonna. It's a way to get rid of somebody without ever touching them. It's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. And everybody just thinks physical. Well, that's the problem when you don't know strategy. It's more than one way to do everything. What you mean? You got to know more than one way to win the war. And I'm not saying that, but I'm just telling you, all of this plays into, don't let the outside deceive you. You said in my business. Listen, I'm going to stay in all your business. Because at one point in time, it was my business too. I'm telling you. So there's that. I don't know I do know where all of this came from, because people are deceived by what they see. And I keep trying to tell y'all, get that out your head. Come on, Satan comes as the light, and he really darkness. And there are some people that look like they are not dangerous at all, and they are the most dangerous person in the room for more than one reason. Physical strength is not everything. And that's what people fail to realize. Physical strength? You can drive a person crazy, never putting a hand on them. Had them messed all the way up in their head and never lay a hand on them. It's all in how you do what you do. And you ain't got to torment them. Listen, I'm just telling you. This is why I say pay attention to character, because you never know who you really around until you sit back and watch how they move. They don't understand how valuable information and proof are. Listen here. This is why I tell you, I done lived a lot of lives, and I'm grateful I did, because I had so many different crazy experiences in life. It let me see God in a different way. I done been in everywhere. Now, I ain't did everything, but I done been in the midst of pretty much everything, except for like eating. Well, I actually I met a person that ate human flesh before. And he was a young black dude when I was 19. I'll never forget that dude. That was a part of the initiation into the gang that he went into. They had to shoot somebody in the head and go up while that head was still bleeding and eat a piece of their brain, like the bits that was on the ground. And this was in 1999 in Arizona. Some wicked stuff that goes on there. The Diablo Stadium and all of that. The Devil's Son Devils and all of that. But yeah. Yep. That was the initiation into the game. And that man was full of demons at one point in time too. But God let me sit with him. Do y'all know he came to the Lord for real? He ended up being a minister and everything. I think he ended up being a pastor. Yep. And I had him in my house, not living there, but I had witness to him, and then he couldn't get home. I barricaded me and my son in the door. I barricaded me and this nigga eat humans. He was 19 too, 19 or 20. I ended up inviting him to church. He went down in Jesus' name. He's also the person that tried to attack my old pastor. Like we was in the middle of church and them demons just set up in him. Everybody else sitting down, pastor preaching. He just rushed the pulpit. Deliverance ministry, instantaneous. Like I done seen some stuff, I'm telling you, and I've been around a lot of people. That's why I talk to people, and God has given me a gift to be able to, see some things and be able to, and I'm grateful for it. You never know who you're around. And to look at him, you wouldn't think none of that. I guarantee you would not. To look at him, you would not think nothing of what he told me sitting in my house in Phoenix, Arizona, Glendale, Arizona, honey, in 1999. I could not believe it. I was mind blown. And guess what? CERCA had to stay in the house with him. I barricaded the door. I let him sleep on my couch until he could get it right home the next morning. But do you know that 3-4 years later, we was probably like 22 or 23, we had a convention at our church. And he didn't know that I had snuck in the back. I told y'all this. He didn't know that I was sitting in the back. I was pregnant with my third child, or had just had her. And he was standing up telling a testimony about the lady that brought him to Christ. And he was saying how she used to bring all these people to church, and he was one of them, and, all of this stuff. And he was like, and he said my name. And they was like, she in here. And I stood up, and he turned around. He was like, there she go. Yeah. He was like, she backslid. No, I just ain't been to church. I ain't backslid. I just ain't been here in 2 years. That's all. I'm out doing stuff. I'm out getting more people like you, sir. Yes, baby. And it made me feel good too, because he was telling his testimony. And he didn't know I was sitting in the back, and I was right there on the back row with my kids. I said, God, thank you, because that church, they used to be on some funny stuff, trying to act like, whatever. I was filling that church up, boy. I was coming in 10, 12 people at a time every Sunday, 5, 7. I'm filling up whole rows, 2 rows. I'm only 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm busting heads, bringing souls to Christ, getting people down in Jesus' name. Like, it was a real thing. And they gave me the hardest time. The hardest time. I was recruiting. Y'all, I've been recruiting. Listen here. Since about 5 or 6. I kid you not. So many of my friends that I went to school with had probably never heard anything about the baptism in Jesus' name. They knew about Christ. I was buzzing heads from school. I'm serious. Inviting people to spend a night, and they would come to my church a couple of times, and they'll want to get baptized, be crying and everything. I'm talking about from 5 on up. So that's why I said I've been doing this. Even when I was in a club, I told you I walked at the strip club September 11, 2001 with 10, 11 chicks, and they all went down in Jesus' name that night. All of them. 2 of them knew holiness, and so they were restored. 2 of them already knew holiness. They was restored. The other ones had never heard anything about the mark of the beast. Their parents didn't make them go to church or nothing. In September 11, 2001, my homegirl called me. I went up there. They came to the church, and they all went down in Jesus' name. Real life. And then I told y'all a month later, the one girl, my pastor told her, if you go back into the club, the devil's going to try to take your life. So she didn't go back to the club in Phoenix. She drove to Tucson and went to the club. And that night when she was leaving on the way out, she got into a car accident because she fell asleep at the wheel. It threw her out of the car into the desert, and she laid out there for 12 hours. And her sister, I was working with her sister, and they end up calling her sister and saying she was down at the county hospital as Jane Doe. When we went in there, her head was massive. It was like the size of a pumpkin, and she was a very tall lady. She was 6'2". When I say this woman had a beautiful body, not one scar, mark, nothing, but by the end of that, every single part of her body had road rash on it, and scars and scrapes, and her face was messed up. And it was like 30 days to the day, because it was October 11th, going into October 11th, that she had the accident. And it was September 11th that she came to the church. It was 30 days to the date that my ex-pastor told her that it happened. Real life. Real life. And when I say I didn't see a lot of naked women bodies, because I used to work in a club. I've never seen a body like that. Perky, it looked like but her face was different. But her body, it looked like somebody like a real statue. She used to get bread. Okay. I went to the hospital and seen her and was praying over her. They thought I was her mom. I'm like, no, I'm not her mama. That's my home girl. But the way I was praying, they was like, just listen. This is why I tell y'all, I didn't see God in so many different areas and arenas in my life. I can't act like he not real or he don't exist or he don't. It's real. Did she survive? Yeah, she lived. She lived. I think she went on to have like 3 or 4 kids. She did. And the friend that was in the car with her didn't get thrown out. And I think she had her seatbelt on and the friend didn't. Oh, I don't know. When I was 13 years old, I saw a lady get shot in the head right in front of me. And her kids was right there. And she dropped to the ground and there was blood coming all out of her head and all over her hands. And I just froze. I couldn't even sit down. Like, that was crazy. It was 4th of July. And it was an older white lady. And some gangs were shooting at each other, like in the parking lot. And a stray bullet hit her. And she just fell to the ground and started convulsing like this. And it was just everywhere. Yeah, that's probably one of the crazier things. I've seen a lot of stuff, though. And she had her 2 little babies with her because they had went and seen the fireworks. I was traumatized that night. I ain't even gonna lie to that. I didn't want to leave the house. I was like, yeah, I'm not going nowhere. And that's when I was 13. Yeah, I done seen a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah. It was a stray bullet. Yeah. That's why I don't care about being in big crowds and stuff. I done seen too much craziness. I don't trust people, and people don't be wired right, and I ain't got time to be dealing with folks that just don't care about nobody else. So that's why I stay clear, and I don't really go nowhere. It ain't that I'm scared. It's too many variables for me, and I done been in all the crazy situations. So, fun ain't fun if I gotta run for my life. But I stay out the way too. Yeah. So I just wanted to say, Auntie, the calculators got here yesterday. I did give out 4 here in my neighborhood. I'm gonna find another place because I bought calculators for the people that needed calculators. So I'm sure there's probably some kids around here or something, if that's okay with you. I don't know. You said you don't really care, but I'm not really sending out backpacks, but there are a ton of kids where I live. So if that's okay with you, I figure I'd do that. Because anybody that have calculators on their list, I went ahead and sent them with their stuff. So I wanted to let you know that too. I can send them back to you or whatever, or give them out. I don't know. You let me know. But yeah, so we did get a chance to help. We're not done yet. We still got 2 spots open. So I'm just waiting because I know some kids will probably be starting. Okay, Auntie. I did also yeah. So we're at roughly about like 20 something, but you gotta think school supplies not cheap, and it ain't like we can go to Walmart. So I was buying in bulk a lot of it so that the kids have paper and crayons and stuff after. Like you got some for school. But if you take everything to school and they make you come home and do homework, you got to have crayons and markers and stuff like that at home too. So I tried to buy enough to where they could at least have like a pack of markers at home. Not with everybody, I wasn't able to do it because some of them was getting way high. But I tried to. You're welcome. You're welcome. I tried to get extras in the, in the ones that I could, or like especially like kindergartners. I know they always gonna send home crayon work. Now with the high schoolers, they don't really have to color or nothing. But like elementary and junior high, elementary and junior high, they normally have art projects and stuff, and they always need a ton of glue sticks because they always send it home that little paper for you to cut across the bottom and stick it where it go and all of that. So I sent, if it said 4 glue sticks, I sent 30. If it said 10 glue sticks, we sent 30. Because you going to need them at home. And who just got glue sticks sitting around? Nobody. You be trying to use nail glue. Go in there in the garage and see if I got some I just, because I had kids, so I know crayons, glue sticks. Between K through 5th grade, you're going to need a lot of that stuff at home because they want them to color everything that's red. Well, it's only so many red markers. Last year, we was using tape. Exactly, Jazzy May. Exactly. So that's why most of, if the kids were K through 5th grade, I just sent a 30 pack of glue sticks. I sent extra crayons. I sent extra markers and a couple pairs of scissors because they gonna need one for school and one for home. So, and if you got more than one kid, K through 5th, they got something they cutting, coloring, or gluing. So I just tried to send those small things. I sent extra because if you send them out of school and they send them home with homework, they don't let them bring it home. So then what you gonna use? The old dried up markers you got at your desk? No. The ones that's in the kitchen that don't work? No. So we sent some extra. We sent extra for home. Gorilla Wood glue. Girl, listen, I'm telling you, I done used hair glue. Quit playing. Put a dot. That's all I had in the house was hair glue. Here, put this dot on there. Because I'm tired of this teacher sending home. They need to send some of them glue sticks home with y'all. I done bought 10. Now, tell you, I'll write a letter. We don't have this at the house. Hello, Mr. Rick. I'm going to call you and get off here. Sorry about the other day. But yeah. So, listen. That's why I tried to think about when my kids was K through, K through 5th grade, and then 6th through 7th grade. I know they need a lot of like construction paper, but I didn't send it if it didn't ask. But if they now, I'm doing good. I need to talk to you about something too shortly. Just give me a minute. If they ask for like somebody had like 3 or 4 kids, I think, that we was able to help, and so thank you so much, Mr. Steven. I appreciate that. I sent like a case. Some people got this much construction paper because each kid needed however many packs, which means you're going to need it at home too. Right. So we sent like a stack like this. It's like 500 sheets. For paper, if they were saying 10 packs, I sent 500 sheets. We didn't get time for that. It's a big old stack of just loosely 500 sheets. So, because they want $10 for 150 sheets. We're not doing that. We're going to send 500 for $10 more, and then everybody got paper for the whole year. That's what I'm thinking. So that's why certain stuff we didn't get, like the stuff y'all can go to Dollar Tree and get, we didn't get that because it's too expensive. They want $20 for some hand sanitizer. No, you can buy 20 of them at whatever, But like the other stuff, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Some people we didn't send backpacks because I don't know if they needed them or not. So I did school list. But if the school list said backpack, we sent backpack. Okay. Because we didn't do the full backpacks because I was trying to load y'all up on the school supply. Because they doing backpack drives now. But if it did say backpack, I went ahead and sent a backpack. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Pumpkin. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, because they got backpack drives going everywhere right now. You can get a backpack for nothing. But I wanted y'all to be loaded up on the stuff that they would need every single day when they get home, like scissors and all of that stuff, They pencil pouches and that type thing. All that other the protractors. If they needed one, I bought two. That way they got one at home. Oh, thank you. That way they got one at home. Because if you need a if you're doing protractor work, they want you to leave that and put it in your cubby or whatever. So then I got them one for the house too. Because how can you do protractor work if your protractor is at school? You can't. So, just thinking about what I went through as a single parent and trying to make sure my kids have what they need to do their homework and stuff. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody got money to keep buying crayons and stuff like that. So I tried to send y'all extra so that, you don't have to worry about it. I'm a stock up buyer. I don't just buy what I need right now. Of course, hold on. Can you hear me, Mr. Silk? Does it sound like I'm on the phone with you right now? Because you talk to me on the phone, so does it sound the same or it sounds a little different? I sound a little quieter. You can go online and get it, Cindy. And just wait. Like I said, we got a couple more spaces. Can you hear me, Miss Cindy? Yeah. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. And see, I didn't hooked up on him. I didn't hooked up on him. Yes, it works. Hmm. I told you I don't do stuff for show. We better do something else. You better do something. Yeah. Everything working here. Am I talking to a mister? That's my friend. But Amanda, if I was dating, y'all would never know. If I was dating, y'all wouldn't know. Y'all probably just see the ring on my hand whenever I'm married. I'm real personal about my private business. I don't like nobody to even, I love you too. I don't like nobody to know if I'm dating or not. I'm not, but even when I do start, nobody will know. Mm-mm. Not the way y'all be in my business. Y'all worse than my real family. When it comes, what's wrong with you? And what circuit did you know? Because y'all hunt people down that cuss me out on here. What y'all think y'all gonna do to a man that's gonna be taking my time away from y'all? I don't trust y'all. Y'all being found out every bad thing the nigga ever did. It's like, Circa, don't trust him because we went and looked him up and his mom, she's not a trustworthy person. We can't handle that. We don't know. We don't trust you with anyone. No, yeah, nope. I already know what's gonna happen, and that's why I ain't saying nothing when I do. Y'all already showed y'all it. I learned early. Certain things I cannot tell y'all. You said facts, cause you are Circa. Come on, I love y'all too, but I know my family. Mm-hmm. For certain family members, you can't tell them because everybody gonna know by the time you get home. You got an hour drive home, and by the Cindy, and by the time, listen, back, I already know, sir. I think my cousin worked with him because my cousin live in Cali, and where you say he worked? I'ma get on it. I'ma see if he got a wife or a husband or I'ma see. I'ma see if he pays child support. We got paralegals and stuff too in here. I don't trust none of y'all. Y'all being made me not want the man, even though God done changed him around. Right, exactly. Y'all get crazy when the people come pick up the trash or deliver something. Circle, who was that at the door? Listen, I'ma ask about him. Right. You said he worked for UPS. Oh, that's okay, because my auntie is over she over the whole, what's the name? Mama gonna have her pull his application and see where he didn't work for the last 10 years. I'll get back to you, sir. I don't trust none of y'all, because God can change him, whoever he is. The Lord can, it don't matter what he used to do. But y'all being scared him away. He said, yeah. So you said you went to jail when? Because I heard, well, I found that. Well, what about, have you ever fooling with y'all? We changed, circle. I don't trust y'all 80s babies. Y'all ain't changed that much. Let somebody get on here talking crazy. Y'all be on that pack. Well, he only has one picture on his page anyway. How do y'all know? Y'all done already went to his page when y'all saw he was getting on my nerves. I see what y'all do. You said, listen here. But it's a bot, Circa. He's not even real. I already went over there. He only has 3 pictures, and he has no room to talk with this. You're like, no. I've been paying attention. You got to learn the people that you labor amongst. And I've been laboring amongst y'all for about a while now. I love y'all though. I love that though, that y'all want me to be okay. That does make me excited though. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all check on me more than my real family, so there's that. Come on. Come on. Because he has 6 fingers. Well, I don't know about that, but hopefully he has a tree drop. No. Let me go before I get in trouble. Bye. That ain't what I'm worried about. He can have a 6 finger. He just needs to have a weighted waist. All I'm worried about is the weighted waist, honey. Everything else can be dealt with. Just hopefully you got a little weight in the waist. That's all. Don't need no light waist around here. Nope. That's a lot of stuff I ain't worried about. Listen here, justice just need to be weighted in the waist. That's it. That's all. You be working with everything else. Anyway, I'm about to go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go pee anyway. I love y'all. I'll probably be on tomorrow. I don't know. Y'all know tomorrow's my day off. And plus, I've been working like crazy and I'm really about to start this whole app thing. So there's that. Like I've been putting it off. I've been working a little bit and then going in there and getting confused and getting out. So I'm about to go and do what I gotta do. Yes. Oh, you said class got slim real quick, didn't it? And did. But yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom and drink all these liquids. I love y'all. So if I'm not on tomorrow morning, I'll probably get on in the evening. Because I'm, like I said, I'm still handling a lot of different stuff. Getting the rest of, if we got any new whatever, getting the rest of this out. Because the money is close to the end for the school stuff. So, yes. Hey, classy lady. How are you today? I love y'all too. I love y'all too. But I gotta pee. Ooh, I might come back on later. Just give me a minute.